And my second point is that Bayern Munich messed up. They've decided to make Arsenal fans happy this night. And that's the thing that is paining me. I'm not happy with what happened. Yes, you guys are very good at home. The Emirates Stadium is now a fortress, but come on. Bayern Munich just Upamecano just dashed you guys that second goal. Rubbish.
You feel like Bayern could have made the game more difficult?
Yes, now they would have made the game more difficult. It's as if the second half, it was, I don't know. The first half, I think Arsenal wanted to like contain them and see how they could like exploit them. Second half, because Bayern Munich had more possession in the first half, but in the second half, oh boy, when Arsenal started charging through those guys.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. But anyways, congratulations to Arsenal, 3-1 win, unbeaten, 5 games, 5 wins, 15 points, top of the table. Wow. It's Arsenal. When I no go win treble, I will not be happy. I will close down this channel. So they have to say about the game.
Okay, so they expected a tough game, as you would like see. Sorry, as you would think when you see these two teams matching up. Like in Europe this season, these are the two most informed teams.
Yes.
So like expected game, and first half started that way. Like I've not seen Arsenal have this like little possession at home against anybody like in the past 2 or 3 years. So like I was actually surprised that Arteta decided to sit back so much against them, but was for a reason, was to like basically feel them out and see what they were going to do. And they basically offered nothing. Even when we sat back, they didn't play any balls ahead. They didn't do anything. So when we finally got our goal, I think we gained more confidence and started going forward. But then they exploited that, and as we saw with their goal. And I would say that the only Arsenal player that was off his game today was Miles Lewis Kelly, and he was to blame for the Bayern goal, in my opinion. But apart from that goal they scored, we were basically perfect today. Everybody was on it. Raya, the entire like.
First goal again from set piece as usual. First goal set piece.
What do you mean by as usual?
No, now what I'm trying to say is that before Arsenal, most of your games this season, go and check now. This is a fact. Most of the games this season, the first goal comes from a set piece. You guys use that to unlock everything, unlock the freedom you guys have. I'll be like, so without set piece, you guys cannot open any opponents.
Before this game, just before this game, we had 7 goals in a row that were not from set pieces. Against Tottenham, we scored 4 goals.
Wow, that's interesting.
I'm just saying. We're not over-reliant on set pieces. It's just a weapon we have. Like that's just the thing. And if it takes a set piece to break, a team down, then so be it, I guess. But yeah, apart from let's leave that matter now. But yeah, back to the game. Okay, so Arteta, I feel like what won us this game was our depth, because in the second half, Bayern were a bit tired, and you could tell the way their midfield just lost energy. Rice was running them ragged. I think they're not playing the same game. Rice was running through their midfield, was winning the ball back, he was playing passes, was doing everything in that midfield. Like it was insane. And then Kimmich could not keep up. I don't know who the other guy was, Pavlovic or what's his name.
Pavlovic
could not keep up. Yeah. They were gassed out, and then we now brought reinforcements. We brought in Madueke, we brought in Calafiori. Basically, when we brought on Calafiori, we sealed off the only weak link they had to exploit. And when Calafiori came on, his first action was an assist to another substitute in Madueke. So that was just brilliant game management from Arteta. And yeah, Trossard's injury was unfortunate. We'll see how that.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. I wanted us to discuss that again. I would say, this Arsenal and injuries. So, boy, what's happening?
As some people are coming in, others are going out at this point. I don't know, but the thing is that it hasn't seemed to hurt us yet this season. Like, except that Sunderland game where you could say, okay, if we had a striker up front, it might have changed something. But like, it hasn't seemed to hurt us really this season. So I don't know. But now at least we have more players coming in than going out. So that's always a good thing, I guess. Because now Trossard is going out, sure, but like we have Madueke back, Odegaard. I think Havertz and Gyökeres will soon be back, so that's always a good thing.
Keep on.
Yeah, and Eze has been on it recently. His form has been great. Like, hat-trick against Spurs, assist today. Very good player. Odegaard might have to fight for his spot, to be very honest, at this point. He's our captain, but he might have to fight for his place in the team.
Just let
And
them fight.
Declan Rice won man of the match without a goal contribution. That says a lot, man. That says a lot about what he did on the pitch today. He's actually an incredible player. I can't believe you don't think he's world class, to be honest. Like, it's baffling that you don't think Declan Rice is world class.
He's a very good midfielder, but I won't call him world class.
Who is world class, bro?
We dash world class tags to everybody. We do one.
No, you mentioned 5 midfielders better than him. You mentioned Bellingham, but then you said that Ruben and Fabian Ruiz is better than him because he.
I did not say. I did not call Fabian Ruiz.
Who did you call? You called 2 PSG midfielders.
I said Vitinha.
Yeah, somebody else. Who else? You called somebody else.
João Neves.
João Neves is not better than Declan Rice in any way, shape, or form. Nothing in football is he better as than Declan Rice. There's nothing. João Neves, nothing.
At least I've coached before. I've coached before for 2 years. I've won trophies before. You can go and check my CV. Ask your brother. I've won trophies before. I've managed players before. So I can point, okay, this guy to me is a better midfielder than this person.
You watch João Neves and you watch Declan Rice play and you see that you want, if you had a blank check now for Man U and you said you could sign either of those two, your right mind, Ahmed, you right now that I'm looking at, you see you want João Neves over Declan.
Look at me.
You see you want João Neves over Declan Rice.
Yes, now because I need a controller now.
Come on.
I need a controller now. No, look at let's forget banter aside. One thing that Man United lacks in the midfield today is a controller. Man check. Your Declan Rice runs around like Bruno. He runs around like Bruno. But your Zubimendi controls the tempo of the game, and that's what João Neves can do.
Last season at the Bernabeu, we did not have Zubimendi, but we had Rice, and Rice dominated that midfield. Bellingham, that you said is better than Rice. Bellingham was in that game, did nothing, absolutely nothing. So why is Bellingham better? You said that Vitinha and João Neves are better because they beat Declan Rice, but Declan Rice beat Bellingham. So why is that not a factor? Declan Rice single-handedly beats Bellingham. Let me say that single-handedly beats Bellingham.
Okay.
Why is that not a factor? Why is it not better than Bellingham then?
No, it's not better than Bellingham.
Be consistent, my bro. Be consistent.
It's not better than Bellingham.
Okay, man. All right. Anyway. Back to the match. Back to the match.
Let's go to the match.
Yeah. Martinelli in the Champions League is a sure thing at this point, man. 4 goals in 4 matches.
Martinelli is a cheat code. When you exhaust the opponent's defense, you just send him in and you use them to run. When I saw him coming on, I was like, this guy will score. I was telling my guy, I said, this guy will do something. He will score. The Bayern Munich defense is tired. And that Upamecano, I don't like seeing that guy. God, that guy doesn't know how to defend.
What beef do you have with Upamecano now?
Huh?
What beef do you have with him?
Have you forgotten that season, the season that Man City won the Champions League? Have you forgotten what Upamecano did that season? Or was it which season, sir? That was just dashing Haaland ball.
I remember.
Upamecano. Just leave that. Even on FIFA, I don't use him. Once I'm using Bayern, you know that we played this together. I don't use that guy. I beg, just go to the bench. That guy is just can be too rash, like which word will I use? I've forgotten the word.
He lacks composure.
Exactly.
Anyway, yeah, like, and especially against the high line, like Martinelli is always going to exploit it. Like, look at last season at the Bernabeu, Madrid are playing the high line, and Martinelli was there. He killed them off last minute of the game. So, like, yeah, we have players, we have tactics, we have systems that can really beat any team right now. Like, I can't really see a team that I can say that we can't beat, to be honest. And as an Arsenal fan, this is like the first time in my life I could never see this about my club, to be honest. It's incredible. So, like, more of this, please, going forward.
From when you started primary school to after NYSC, this is the first time you can. Oh, God. Like, Arsenal fans have suffered. Sorry. Sorry, bro.
Yeah,
it's your time now. Enjoy it. Enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
So what do you have to
Yeah. Finally. Okay. This was supposed to be a very tough run of fixtures for us. Tottenham, Bayern, we have Chelsea coming up. Then, yeah, but the first two, we've basically beaten them with relative ease. And now we have Chelsea like next. So I feel like we should be going into Stamford Bridge with confidence. They will be confident as well because they just beat Barca, convincingly. But I feel like, we're also confident and I feel like we have a better team. So we should get the results there, God willing.
Okay, Terence, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you this weekend.
All right.